what's up everyone? It's Dave and we're back with our next reading of the Old Testament. For those of you that have been following along, you know that we're in the book of Exodus, and today we'll be on chapter 27. Alright, so get my old man glasses on here, right? Alright, so today's reading is going to cover the altar of burnt offering and the court of the tabernacle and the care of the lampstand. So we're going to have a total of 21 verses today, so a fairly short reading. We will be reading out of our New King James Version. So if you are wanting to follow along, that's what we'll be reading out of. If not, obviously you can just listen and follow along and take notes and whatever else you might like, alright? So remember, if you don't have a Bible, I always want to say this, you can go to Bible.com or you can download the YouVersion app and read for free on your phone or your computer, right? That's on any Android or iOS device for the YouVersion app. Y-O-U and then version. Alright, so if you're ready, I'm ready, and we will go ahead and get started. You shall make an altar of acacia wood, 5 cubits long and 5 cubits wide. The altar shall be square, and its height shall be 3 cubits. You shall make its horns on its four corners. Its horns shall be of one piece with it, and you shall overlay it with bronze. You shall also make its pans to receive its ashes, and its shovels, and its basins, and its forks, and its fire pans. You shall make all its utensils of bronze. You shall make a grate for it, a network of bronze. On the network you shall make 4 bronze rings at its corners. You shall put it under the rim of the altar beneath, that the network may be midway up the altar. You shall make poles for the altar, poles of acacia wood, and overlay them with bronze. The poles shall be put in the rings, and the poles shall be on the 2 sides of the altar to bear it. You shall make it hollow with boards, and it was shown, as it was shown you on the mountain, so shall they make it. You shall also make the court of the tabernacle. For the south side there shall be hangings for the court made of fine woven linen, 100 cubits long for one side, and its 20 pillars and their 20 sockets shall be bronze. The hooks of the pillars and their bands shall be silver. Likewise, along the length of the north side there shall be hangings 100 cubits long, and its 20 pillars and their 20 sockets of bronze, and the hooks of the pillars and their bands of silver. And along with the width of the court on the west side shall be hangings of 50 cubits with their 10 pillars and 10 sockets. The width of the court on the east side shall be 50 cubits. The hangings on the one side of the gate shall be 15 cubits with their 3 pillars and their 3 sockets. And on the other side shall be hanging of 15 cubits with their 3 pillars and their 3 sockets. For the gate of the court there shall be a screen 20 cubits long, woven of blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and fine woven linen, made by a weaver. It shall have 4 pillars and 4 sockets. All the pillars around the court shall have bands of silver. Their hooks shall be of silver, and their sockets of bronze. The length of the court shall be 100 cubits, and the width 50 throughout, and the height 5 cubits, made of fine woven linen, and its sockets of bronze. All the utensils of the tabernacle, for all its services, all its pegs, all the pegs of the court shall be of bronze. And you shall command the children of Israel that they bring you pure oil of pressed olives for the light, to cause the lamp to burn continually. In the tabernacle of meeting outside the veil, which is before the testimony, Aaron and his sons shall tend it from evening until morning before the Lord. It shall be a statute forever to their generations on behalf of the children of Israel. Alright, that concludes chapter 27 of the book of Exodus. I know that this may be slightly boring for some of you, and I mean, parts of it I'm not gonna disagree with you. Parts of it are actually quite boring to read, but it is describing of how God put his initial plan together for the tabernacle and worship and all that stuff for the Old Testament. So just be thankful that with the New Testament and the New Covenant, we don't have to do all that stuff, right? The veil was torn, and we get to go right to Jesus Christ on behalf of anything that we need to talk to him about, right? So Thanks so much for joining me. I do appreciate you going through these readings with me. Those of you that stick with me continually. As boring as some of it may be, we're reading the Bible all the way through, right? So we already did the New Testament. We started there and we knocked that out. It took us a while to do it, but we did it. And now we're in the Old Testament and we are plugging our way through it verse by verse, chapter by chapter. All right. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. What is today? Today's Friday. You got the weekend coming up. All right. So enjoy it. Do something fun. Do something for yourself, right? Enjoy yourself. Also, don't forget Sunday. Go to church on Sunday. If you haven't gone in a while, just go. Just get up and go. Don't use an excuse to not go, all right? You never know. And if your church has got some sort of social going on like mine does this weekend, on Saturday we're having like a men's breakfast. It's called Forged. Try and partake in some of that stuff too. Get out there, socialize with other Christians. It's what makes us stronger. You know, people say, why do I got to go to church? So that you can socialize with other Christians and you become stronger in your faith. Just like, why does a businessman go to, you know,
when life keeps falling and wonder where he is in all this mess. He's right there to guide you, unseen, you're not alone. His light shines on the path